Salt, salt. We love salt. For centuries, salt been used as a preservative, a flavoring in our food. Salt meat, salt fish, salt nuts, salt caramel apples, salt, salt, more salt. Salt, salt, we're all eating too much salt. We don't seem to know when to halt the salt. We love it even though we know that too much salt can contribute to major health issues like high blood pressure, hardening of the arteries, increased heart attack, stroke risk, and kidney disease. So what's so darn delicious about salt anyway? As kids, we pour it in our hands and we lick it up. As adults, we still lick it off our pretzels, splash it on corn on the cob, and drown our French fries in it. So what is salt and why do we love it so much? Salt is sodium chloride, 40% sodium and 60% chloride. We may love it because our bodies need salt to survive. Salt helps regulate our body fluids. If we don't have enough salt, dead, game over. It's probably also because it makes stuff taste better. Got something bland like a potato? Add salt and voila, instant yum. Where does that yum come from? Well, salt is naturally one of those tastes along with sugar and fat that trigger a response in our brain that says, reward, yeah. We perceive salt as a reward. Knowing this, food companies put lots of salt in the stuff they sell. That's why we get too much. With society's help, we've developed a taste for excess salt. Salt, salt, we're all eating too much salt. They sneak it into everything, so it's really not our fault. So, how much salt is too much? The American Dietary Guidelines recommend less than 2,300 milligrams a day. That's only about a teaspoon, and even less if you have high blood pressure or heart disease. Most people eat more than double that amount. Part of this is not our fault. Salt is everywhere. We know about potato chips, popcorn, and all those salty snacks and condiments. But what about sneaky salt? Ketchup can have 200 milligrams a tablespoon. Mayonnaise often has 120. Salad dressing can have 200. And don't get me started on soup. Canned soups can have 600 milligrams a cup. Spaghetti sauce is another sneaky one, often containing 400 milligrams a serving. A slice of processed cheese can have 400 too, and even a slice of bread often has at least 100. So how do we balance our love for salt with our need for good health and longevity? Salt, salt, how do we halt the salt? We know that it's time to halt the salt. In other words, how do we reduce our salt intake to healthy levels without living in a bland, saltless landscape? Ease out of heavy salting. Buy fresh rather than packaged meats and use less or no salt on them. Buy fresh fruits and veggies. Consciously stop before that last shake of salt. If you can manage it, get that salt shaker off the table. Yeah. Try a dash of hot sauce or pepper, a squeeze of lemon or lime on some foods instead of salt. Read food labels. Look for sodium, that's salt. Pick the same foods with the least amount of sodium. They may not taste quite salty enough at first, but after just a few weeks, your salt taste will change. Salty stuff will start to taste too salty, and you will go into your too salty dance.
Salty, too 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 salty.
If high blood pressure is an issue for you, you probably noticed that your blood pressure is getting lower. Lowering dietary salt can also help your blood pressure medication do its work. Your doctor may even be able to lower your dose over time. You're never going to fall out of love with salt, but knowing when enough is enough can keep it from becoming a fatal attraction. I'm Mirabai Holland. Healthy me, healthy you, healthy us.